This is Joshy Blogs. This is Mighty Math. I like the title of this game. I love math, but I knew when I bought this game it'd be a cash grab, and it is. Um, so it's a game where you earn points by collecting numbers. 10 points per number, 100 points per each round you beat, and then the value of each number, the absolute value of each number also gets contributed into the points, plus the 10. So, all right. So, how about if I start a new run, you see the tutorial also. All right. So you collect a certain number. It says you have to collect a certain amount, and you have to collect that number before the numbers run out, and you can't go over 9, and you can't go less than 0 as you collect numbers. You collect positive and negative numbers to make your number bigger or smaller, and you can hit a triangle to use a bomb to blow up the remaining numbers. So, yeah. You can hold R2 to speed up the game time. So good luck. All right, yeah. So now it's just throwing me in. All right, so, all right. I collected my 3 numbers. I'm just gonna hit triangle now to show you the bomb. It's hard to know when to use the bomb, and you only have 3, and you can't get more. So it's kind of hard to use them at the right time. But anyway, the game is just this. You listen to this terrible music. I'm gonna turn it up nice and loud so you can hear it. The music is terrible. You might like it at first, but eventually it will wear very much on your nerves. I hate the sound of this music. Having played this game for a while, I just can't stand this music. So what I do is I turn it low. You can't turn it off, or I would. And yeah. So you just do this. You just collect numbers, and eventually it becomes very hard. And the redeeming value of this game is the challenge to it. I feel like this game is a lazy cash grab. It's the kind of game that I would normally give a negative infinity to as a score. But because of the challenge of getting a platinum, which I've been unable to do, I'd say there's something there in this game. There's some there's something here in terms of some reward you can get from the game. Oh, here's the worst part of the game right here. Sometimes there's no numbers you can grab. Any number I grab would make me lose right now. So you have to wait for all the numbers to leave the screen. Or use your bomb, which you don't want to do. So you can hold R2 down, which I am, making the numbers go faster. But it takes forever for them to leave the screen. So you just spend all this time just being bored. Waiting for the numbers to go by. Being bored during a video game, it's not fun. I do not play. I don't know about you, but I don't play video games to feel bored. See right here, I'm waiting for the -5 to leave the screen, and I've got nothing to do. Right. So yeah, you just do this until you mess up and accidentally grab the wrong number, and go over 9 or less than 0, and at that point, the game's over. Or you fail to grab the right numbers, which you might think that would never happen, but it does happen. Sometimes you're not able to grab enough numbers because you run into the wrong numbers, and suddenly all the numbers that are there will kill you, and so you're just forced to watch as the randomly generated numbers didn't come out in your favor. And so you just sit there and watch them go by, and then you lose. Which it's not a huge problem. It's not a deal breaker. The problem is with this game, I'd say, is just the lack of effort that went into making it. I just think that more could have been done here to make this game entertaining and to make it a good story, to make sure that the boring moments aren't there. Not that every game has to have a story, but a story would have been nice. That would have. I feel like you could have done something more creative with this concept. That could include a story or better visuals, more music, more variety, maybe a challenging mode where you play against somebody doing this. I think that this has the bare bones of something that could have been good. And the challenge that you get from trying to get the platinum is quite substantial. And so I'd say for that reason, I can't give this game the negative infinity that I kind of want to give it. And the review score that I'm going to give to this game is it's not a negative infinity out of a 10, but it is a 3 out of 10. Because this game isn't average, and it's not just a little bit bad. It's bad. It's bad in terms of having no substance, and in terms of being just a lazy cash grab of a game. And you can't let that go without punishment. There you can see I got a game over, and that's the whole game. Just doing that over and over again, trying to get a higher score. And the high scores don't even have a scoreboard, or they don't let you put your initials in or anything like that. There's no worldwide leaderboards. It's just for the purpose of something I can imagine doing for fun if you're going to play this with a friend is like just writing down the scores that you each get. Competing by one person plays and writes down their score, and the other person plays and writes down their score. But the game should do that for you. It should have option modes like that, and it doesn't. And so I feel like when you have to try to find your own fun playing the game, that's when you know you're not playing a very good game. That's Mighty Math for you. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. Don't buy it. But I don't know. If you're looking for just like a casual puzzle, a singular casual puzzle game that will challenge you a bit and force you to work hard to get that platinum, which I still haven't gotten yet. I might get it at some point. I fancy myself like good at these types of puzzle games and math games, so it's like that little bit of challenge does appeal to me, and I might go at it a little longer. But I'm trying to get the platinum for this one. It's sort of a point of pride at this point. I need to score. I've gotten up to the levels that I need to go to, but I need to go up to 4,500, and I've only made it up to just beyond 3,000, as you can see. So yeah. Still, it's a 3 out of 10. It's not a good game. There's much better puzzle games out there. There's much better challenging games out there, and this game is not very good. And yeah, that's my review score of it. It's a 3 out of 10. That's all, folks. See you next time. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and ring the bell. I will see y'all next time.